Hey, this is Josh Jackson of Pace Magazine. I'm here at the Hangout Fest in Gulf Shores, Alabama with John Legend. Welcome, John.
Thanks, man. Good to be here.
Yeah, so you just rolled in. Have you ever played a festival that's on the beach before?
Well, I played in Rio de Janeiro for a big New Year's Eve party slash festival. So that was pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
It was like 500,000 people there. So
Uh-huh.
that was pretty insane. I played a lot of festivals. I don't think we played a lot on the beach though. This would be cool today.
What is it about festivals that you enjoy doing?
Well, it's fun. It's kind of like a challenge because, there's a lot of people there, and a lot of them, may not have come to see you. They may have come to see somebody else. And so it's your challenge to kind of win them over. I consider it kind of like proselytization. So you got to kind of convert them into being fans. So hopefully we can do that today.
Now, you've got another pretty cool gig coming up, headed down to South Africa to the World Cup opening.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. The World Cup inaugural concert is happening in a few weeks, and I get to be part of that with Alicia Keys and Shakira and Angelique Kidjo and a lot of other great artists, Black Eyed Peas. I think we're going to have a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to go to South Africa again. I've been there a few times, and it's such a big event in their history for them to be the first African nation to host the World Cup, and I'm really excited to be part of it.
Yeah, I just talked to band Blackjacks, who's playing that.
Cool.
They're from South Africa, so
Yeah.
for them that's like really...
Yeah, it's big. It's really big. It's big for the whole continent, but particularly for South Africa. I think they're really excited about it. And I was there last year, and they were already talking about how excited they were. So I can't wait to get back there.
And you got a new album coming out this fall?
Yeah, I have a new album called Wake Up. It's something I did in a collaboration with The Roots, and I'm really excited for people to hear the music. It just feels really good. We're in the process of mixing it right now, and I'm ready to unleash it. It's something I think will get a great response from the audience, and I can't wait for people to hear it.
Yeah. Now, why'd you decide to record this with The Roots?
Well, the story of this album, it started back in 2008 during the election, and my manager and I were talking, we were thinking we could make like a cool cover album that was kind of like the soundtrack for the election. And at the same time I was finishing Evolver, my last studio album. And we kind of got caught up in finishing Evolver and didn't have time to make this cool cover album idea that we had. And so we put it on the back burner for a little while. And when we had some time after the tour was over for Evolver, we wanted to finish this album and make something cool from it. And so I was working with The Roots all along. We were picking out songs. We recorded some of them back in 2008, but we finished it up this year, and it's feeling really good.
So you, what are you covering on this album?
We covered "Wake Up Everybody," the Harold Melvin and the Blue Note song. We covered some Marvin Gaye. We covered some Donny Hathaway, some Bill Withers, some Nina Simone, some cool stuff. And some of it's more popular, but a lot of it's stuff that people probably wouldn't even know. And they probably would just think it was the original song because they never heard it before. So we wanted to kind of bring back some songs that were slightly obscure and slightly off the beaten path, rather than doing kind of the usual suspects or something.
Now, just out of curiosity, did Questlove have anything to do with some of those obscure songs?
Absolutely. He had everything to do with them. He's a kind of an encyclopedic music historian, and he knows so much about kind of the great deep soul records from the 60s and 70s, and him being a DJ, him being a music aficionado and a great producer. It was perfect to collaborate with him on this project.
Now, was there something in particular you were looking for from these songs?
Well, I wanted them. Well, at first we didn't know. We just wanted to record some cool songs, and we were at first looking at songs from all eras. I saw a report that our whole album was inspired by Arcade Fire, which is not true, but we were going to cover the Arcade Fire song "Wake Up." We just thought it was a cool song as kind of, like I said, a soundtrack for the election period. But we ended up deciding that we wanted it to all have one kind of musical feel. And so we really started to focus on really kind of soulful, funky songs from the 60s and 70s. We wanted to kind of feel like a blaxploitation movie, that kind of vibe. And so we started to focus in on those kind of songs.
Do you think you'll ever go back and revisit Wake Up?
We still have the recording of it, and maybe one day we'll put it out. I think it sounded pretty cool, but it just started to not fit with everything else we were picking, and so we decided not to use it. But it ended up helping kind of inspire the title for the album, because we had a song, you know, which we kept, "Wake Up Everybody," which is going to be the first single, and then we had this song by Arcade Fire, "Wake Up," and so we ended up deciding to call the album "Wake Up." But we ended up not using this song for the album, but we'll see what happens.
So with all these cover songs that you've done, you've got the original material that's sort of itching to get out?
Yeah, I've been writing a lot lately, actually, not just for myself, but I've been collaborating with a lot of other artists and playing some songs on their albums as well. I've been working with Jennifer Hudson, just did a song with Carrie Hilson, did a lot with some various rappers, some hooks, Rick Ross, T.I., and a few other people. So we've been very busy writing and creating new music, and actually doing this cover album kind of gave me the space to collaborate with a lot of other people, since I didn't have to write for myself right this moment. So I've been writing with a lot of other people for their projects, and that's been fun.
Well, great. Well, I can't wait to hear the album, and I can't wait to hear you on stage tonight.
Yeah, man, I'm excited.